And the Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Oh, it's a double pass. Pressure is coming. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Sends right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Is incomplete, and no idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Grabbed by the receiver. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. We're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Bringing pressure. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That assignment. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. Great footwork. A big opening now. And they've got him.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set and scored down. Dropping back. It's Pilstead. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Looks like BYU will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Phillips. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The timeout is called for strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
A muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have done up here on this third down.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for three? Tremendous protection. He was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, BYU.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. Oh, and he throws it back. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Knight. Nice grab. It's Marshall. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it. So a timeout is called. Top strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Touchdown way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 48. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. A direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The RPO dropped to the right. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, nothing's threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw after one pass option. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense for the first and goal. The Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Hillstead. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Inside the 10. He's going to...
That is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back again. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Scanning the field, it's Hillstead. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here on 3rd down. Pressure and drop back. 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Final play before the end of the quarter. Off off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside deal now from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Bruins will crank up the tempo.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started. Football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play. Slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
The Bruins will line up here on first down and goal. Grab made by the tight end. And he scores! Touchdown, Bruins! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. No way to run up the middle.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Finds his man. It's Brown. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Pilstead. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The Cougars come to the line in a hurry-up. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Second down now after the sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure. They come up with a sack here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Bringing pressure. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game. Lead, you get the ball back to your offense. Now a chance to secure victory.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this run.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw. It's Pilstead. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Cougars looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Cougars trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, BYU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is good. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the wideout goes in motion. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Picks up the first and still money. Players all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Back to pass. It's Pilstead. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. That defense contributes 6 points.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. Oh, and he fumbles. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Scanning the field, it's Pilstead. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Cougars come to the line with 1st and goal. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defense defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and attacking all game.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks off the defender. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's